Hi.
Hi, Sanchi. How are you?
Very well. Wish you a very happy birthday month.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I know. I mean, it's crazy that some of them even know the date exactly, but I feel, the moment September starts, I start feeling special already. So, yeah, thank you. How are you doing? When is your birthday?
My birthday is in April, April 17th.
Oh, okay. So it's already gone. 2023 has been
I'm
celebrated.
not a birthday person, so I'm thankful when April is over, so then I don't have to deal with it.
Oh, really? And I'm exactly the opposite. Like, I start jumping, like you can see, I'm already celebrating that it's my birthday month.
Dude, I'm gonna get the same energy next year.
Super, super. So, Sachi, I'm really excited, and so are our followers here, our audience here, to know what are the secrets that you have up your sleeve. And we want to know a lot more about Ozone Signature. I know that Ozone Signature has just launched a new serum that's ABC. So, how about explaining a little bit about that to our followers?
Yes, so lovely to be here, and I'm so
Mm,
happy that
yes.
especially gives me a platform to talk about skincare, which I anyway more than a founder of a skincare line, I'm a skincare user. So it's just one topic I love talking about.
Of course.
Anyway, so just to start off with what Ozone Signature is, and we're a young-ish brand where we've been in the market for over 3 years now, and
Okay.
come from our company is actually more than 30 years old, and we come from Ozone Pharmaceuticals, which is a
Right.
prescription, which is a pharmaceutical company for we make prescription medicines for for therapy areas like cardio-diabetic, chronic pain management, as well as
Right.
critical care hospitals, etc. So we really
Oh,
know formulations is something, and research and development in general is something that we hold very dearly to us, because whether it goes to testing, the analytical capabilities, even the manufacturing. So we skincare is something that just skin is, as well as it's the largest organ of our body, and it's just
absolutely.
something that is readily touched, so we tend to over do skincare sometimes, and we expect a little bit more from our skin, especially it's representing us to the world. But it's with Ozone Signature, we try to keep a very problem solution approach, approaching even skin problems like any other disease, because it is your
Mm-hmm.
skin's way of showing that something is not right, and how to actually
Right.
correct it should be dealt with very scientifically. So that's what we did with Ozone Signature. We make, the result is then we make skincare that works, because we understand the skin as an organ, and we understand skincare formulations as as almost medicine. So we follow the same regulation in terms of manufacturing, in terms of testing, that we do with prescription medicine. So yes, and that's why Ozone Signature is so special, and that's what really sets us apart from the rest of the market.
Brilliant. Brilliant.
Yes,
So it's so
and
much, it's so much. I mean, since you gave this entire backstory, I think the assurance level just spiked up. I mean, you guys
oh,
have been, yeah, yeah. So all the more, what you say and your solutions or your descriptions matter a lot. I'm looking forward to knowing more.
yes,
Am I audible?
I'm excited. And yes, you're audible. Am
Okay,
I? Because I think there's
okay.
a signal.
Yes, it's a little pixelated and
Oh
there's a
no.
bit of a lag.
Okay. Well, hopefully it will fix itself. Or
Okay.
just tell me. Yeah. So we did launch a new serum just 2 weeks ago, which is called
Uh,
Serum C, and this is the one that you were referring to.
right.
And this is what we call the ABCs of good skin.
Okay.
Especially because it is all you need. Very, very powerful, very potent serum. It's the
Okay.
reason it's also called ABC is because it's formulated with vitamin A, vitamin B, and vitamin C, which is very, very
Oh,
rare to formulate together.
oh,
Um,
okay.
and so, it's something that is very unique in the market. There is not, at least I've not seen it, and I've, trust me, used everything under the sun, when it comes to skincare.
Really?
Yes, and this is this is a formulation that works on, it is a potent formulation, especially because it contains vitamin A, that's retinol. And,
Okay.
we try to make it extremely beginner friendly. And that's what is very special about it, that, everybody can use it, even if you haven't used retinol before. I'm sure it's a skin ingredient as well. I don't know, do you use retinol? And you certainly do, because your skin is very, very nice, and I'm sure there is some retinol going on there.
Thank you so much, Sanchi. But I'll tell you honestly, I think more than application of products, also what I take care of is also what I am ingesting. So yes, you're right. Of course, I don't know in elaborate details as well as you know your products. So definitely, I have been using serums and moisturizers, hydrating moisturizers. I guess you would know better if I had to share more details, but you would know better what the ingredients of those products are. But why don't you tell me that what I could use, and how I could maintain, if not better, I mean, since my skin doesn't really have any breakouts or any pigmentation. But yeah, I would love for you to tell me, since you have so much knowledge and experience. You used a lot of products. You said you tried them all.
Yes, no, I would love to. And like you said, there's something about obviously, skincare is a holistic thing. It's also about what you consume, how you live your everyday life that actually contributes to skincare and skin health in general. And of course, some of us, who are born with problematic skin need a little bit more topical help, and
And
that's why we have products.
but that is amazing, right? I mean, there is so much comfort in knowing that there is a solution out there.
Yes, no, absolutely. And, it all then depends on, for everyone who does skincare, I can talk on my behalf, and we all tend to get carried away with it as well. So it's important, I always tell everybody, it's very important to keep your skincare intentional. Just because there's a 10-step routine out there doesn't mean you need to do it. And sometimes the basics, help you more than anything. So,
Correct, correct.
and so
So you
a
want to
little bit more.
talk more about ABC? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Let's. What is this serum about? What are the
Right.
key
So,
benefits?
like sorry, there's just a lag over there. Can you hear me
Yes,
now?
I can hear you.
Perfect. Yeah, your video is much better as well. Right.
Okay.
So, like I said, formulated with, all the three potent vitamins, that is vitamin A, vitamin B, vitamin C. If you look at skin health in general, there is, even for someone like you who doesn't have any visible skin concerns, right? Your skin, that has a lot to do with genetics, that has a lot to do with lifestyle, etc.
Right.
So, overall, there's three primary factors that affect skin health in general,
Mm-hmm.
and this is a very universal thing. It's for everybody and anyone. The three concerns are the three main reasons that we face any concerns, be it acne, be it premature aging, pigmentation, dark circles, etc. Number one is the oxidative stress. So again, oxidative stress. For explain it very, very simply. When we cut an apple and
Mm-hmm.
we leave it out, even in the next 20 minutes, it turns sort of brownish.
Correct.
And the same thing that in our bicycles, that we need to grease it all the time because it gets rusted. So oxidation is literally the rusting of the skin, and this is something we can't avoid. Of course, we need oxygen to breathe, but it's that
Correct.
oxidation itself. The oxidation is well when our skin comes in contact with the environmental stressors, with pollution, etc. It suffers a lot of oxidative stress that needs it to be dull, dry, as well as makes us just age quickly as well. You just see after a long day of applying makeup, you come home and see your foundation has sort of turned brownish.
Great. Yeah.
Yeah, gray or brownish, and that is exactly what it is. It's gotten oxidized with
Okay.
contact with air.
Right.
So of course, when skin is going through that on an everyday basis, it really affects skin health, and that's one reason that a lot of skin.
Ah.
Number
Okay.
two, a compromised skin barrier. A compromised skin barrier is actually a result of overusing of skincare products, to be honest.
Is
Overusing
it?
or
Oh,
is well when
I
we have a
wouldn't
lot of
think that it is lack of using products.
no, not really. See, our skin is an intelligent organ. It
Hmm.
knows how to. It already knows. It has everything it needs to be a self-sustainable, a perfectly healthy, regenerating, protective organ.
Okay.
But what happens is that sometimes, of course, with our lifestyle, we need a little bit support for it. But of course, there is the skin barrier is essentially what is protecting what is inside
Hmm.
from the outside. So, when we see that, people who get inflamed very easily or people who've just been through, a lot of acne, that is, or, you'll also find if you use, some of the products, if you've come from a holiday, under the sun, you use a product and you suddenly burn. So,
Oh,
burn, one of the primary symptoms of a compromised skin barrier.
skin
And a compromised
barrier. Okay.
if we really work towards just maintaining our skin barrier and helping it with ceramides, with fatty acids and oils, that is sometimes more than enough skincare to do. So number one is oxidative stress. Number two is a compromised skin
Skin
barrier,
barrier.
and three is how fast our skin regenerates. So cellular turnover. Um,
Okay.
and actually, this is the function that slows down, and that this is why aging really happens in our skin because our skin stops regenerating. Not stops, but it slows down.
Okay.
And with vitamin A, B, and C, this is what we achieve. Vitamin A is retinol, which is excellent. It has shown excellent research in promoting cellular turnover. So what essentially it's doing is that once it gets delivered into your skin, the rotation at which your skin develops, regenerates, and renews becomes faster. So,
Okay.
things like pigmentation are removed, things like acne scarring is removed, things like even, fine lines and aging is improved with the use of retinol. And
Okay.
vitamin D then helps with a compromised skin barrier. It's very good in maintaining, really collating the cells together and maintaining the skin barrier.
Okay.
And vitamin C, of course, vitamin C is a widely used product, and I'm sure all of us have one vitamin C serum on our shelves. And
Absolutely.
the reason that vitamin C is so effective is because it's an excellent antioxidant. So this is
Oh,
why.
so it's taking care of the oxidation.
Yes, exactly. So that's why this is why we call it the ABCs of good skin. That it's just one serum. You use it at night. So it's formulated in a way that is very beginner friendly for people who are new to retinol as well. So no purging, no breakouts before your skin actually looks good. And it's a very well balanced formulation that really takes care of the three main factors that affect skin at all.
Oh, nice. Amazing. Thank you so much. That was so great. Like I actually use the products, but I didn't know it in such detail that exactly how it benefits the skin. So that was really insightful. What about how can we incorporate this in our daily routine, daily skincare routine?
Thanks. So, because of the presence of retinol, again, anything that gives you a wow effect, any ingredient or anything that gives you a wow effect should only be used at night because, that is something, that is the time when your skin is, your whole body is in a healing mode. Where
Okay.
our whole body renews itself. It sort of goes into a protection phase at night.
Okay.
So, because of cellular turnover as well, we don't want there to be sun damage. That's why it's excellent to incorporate this at night in your nighttime
Okay.
skincare. And because it is a full packed serum, it has three potent ingredients. That's why we recommend just cleansing your face, applying this, and a moisturizer, and that's it.
That's
When you're using this,
the
then
PM routine.
yeah, the PM routine.
Okay.
So at
Okay.
night when you're using this, try and use nothing else.
Mm-hmm.
A toner is fine, gulab gel is fine, anything that doesn't interfere. Nothing too fancy after or before is fine. And when you're using it, just using this will give you the best results.
Super, super. Also, is there any specific skin type that would, benefit from this product?
I would say, slightly maturer skin would benefit from,
Okay.
something that is with the vitamin A, B, and C, especially because we didn't do skincare unless we really need to, right? Like just because it's out there doesn't mean we should be incorporating it in our skincare routine. And when the skin is younger, it generally doesn't at all. As
Okay.
you grow up is when as you grow up and your skin starts showing the signs of aging, or just before it starts showing the signs of aging, maybe over the age of 22, like even it depends. I think at least about 25 for a mature skin. This will be excellent.
Okay, okay. And also, if you can tell us what kind of results we can expect, and what time frame should you be using the serum ABC regularly?
So you should be able to see for a superficial. See, it starts working immediately.
Okay,
But you will only see signs of improvement after 6 to 8 weeks. So it also depends on what your skin concerns are. So your skin, if you have a bumpy skin or
hmm.
anything that's on the exterior, on
Okay.
the surface of the skin, you should
Hmm.
start seeing improvements as early as 6 to 8 weeks, and or even sooner if your skin health is intact. But for
Oh,
more stubborn skin concerns like pigmentation, it takes maybe 2 to 3 months to show results. But again,
okay.
see, it's about consistency. Like I said, it starts working immediately, but it's about how you are consistent with it, and
Consistently, regularly.
you let the
Right.
ingredient absorb, you let it do its thing, and that's how you should at least 6 to 8 weeks is a good framework to have to see visible results. And for stubborn, even like fine lines and aging, which you think, see, aging is a natural process. I just like to
Right.
put it out there. And it's okay to get some lines. It's also what makes us wiser, right?
Right.
Like it's not
Right.
but we do notice a lot of premature aging as well, especially in today's day and age. We're in front of the screens all the time, and it's those lines that this serum also focuses on, and you should see improvements in that again in a few months.
This is something really amazing, brilliant that you said a little while ago. So, besides being an actor, I'm also a life coach. Okay. And I personally feel like you said, you made significant, mentions. One of them is consistency. So anything when you choose to consistently practice is when you will see results, you know.
Yeah.
So you can't expect to see results if you do it some days and then don't do it some days. Another thing is that your skin has the capacity and the provision to actually fix and heal. But it's a little bit of extra supplements from outside, external supplements that just give it a little bit of nudge. And
Yeah.
like you said, this product has A, B, vitamin A, B, and C, which is um, something which is you put it together, so we don't have to have too many bottles. Also, we can just apply one product and see the change or the difference or the transformation. Sounds amazing. So let me just brush. Sorry.
As well. Sorry to cut you off. I'll just add something here as well. See, it's not so much about, getting different products, with A, B, and C, because especially if you look at vitamin A and vitamin C, they're both potent ingredients. And I wouldn't advise you to get two different serums of A and C and using them together in the same routine because they're
Right.
very potent ingredients. And that's why
Okay.
to be balanced together. And that's why when formulated together, it's different because it's then mixed in a way, it's balanced in a way that they complement each other rather than interfere with each other.
We did it at the same time, the whole balance hand gesture. Which is actually the most remarkable thing. That's what's extraordinary about the serum is because you have figured out the right proportion and brought them together, making it easy for us to just apply and use it consistently.
Absolutely. And you also mentioned something about if see anything in life, if you're not consistent with it, for us to expect, and we're kind of impatient as a generation. I think we expect to see things right away,
Results. Yeah.
a very certain outcome from what we're doing. So relating this to skincare in general, when we look at two aspects. and I think I apply this overall in my life, not just skincare.
Okay.
Of course, number one is consistency, and showing up, showing up, whether it's doing skincare, showing up at your work, or showing up to your friends, etc., etc. As much as you can, so consistently. And second is also being intuitive. And this is a very it's actually a foundational philosophy of Ozone Signature is intuitive skincare. So we try to make skincare that suits everyone, but skin is an intelligent organ. So like how I like to use skincare is also I wash my face and I really listen to what my skin is trying to tell me. What does it really need at that moment? Does it need more hydration, or does it just need a hug and like a heavy moisturizer?
Okay.
Does it need does it need exfoliation? Is it overburdened and things like that? So I really do recommend this to everybody. If you're someone who practices skincare, be intuitive with your skin. Not just I have this routine and I'm going to use it again and again and again, but really listen to what your skin is saying. And the best time to do that, is at night when you wind down. You wash your face and really see, okay, what do you really need, and then using a serum moisturizer accordingly.
Brilliant, brilliant. So not to, I mean, just to brush it up once again, this is a PM routine that you recommend using the ABC serum. So cleanse your face, apply the serum, and then moisturize it. Apply a moisturizer.
And then moisturize.
Moisturize it. Okay. Okay. So it's simple. It's like a 3-step process. Cleanse, you apply the serum, and then you apply a moisturizer.
Yes. So just bring your notice to even the consistency. If you've used it, you'll know it's almost like a cream. Again, it's been made in a way that it's beginner friendly. So it is based in like a lot of emulsifiers, and it has a little bit of a cream base. But then again, when just dabbing it, like putting a thick layer and dabbing it on your skin, and then still following it up with a moisturizer, even if you think you don't need it, because you are using potent ingredients, and you want what is inside the skin to remain inside. Your skincare to remain. That's why a layer of moisturizer then helps
to hold it in.
Yes.
Brilliant, brilliant. So is there anything else that you would like to share? Because like I said, you are the expert here and you have done the entire research. Is there anything, because there are a lot of people who are asking questions, in the comment section. I probably may not be able to get to each of them, but yeah, if you could just generally give us something that we can take away from the slide.
So I think I'm happy to take questions as well. I'll just tell you a broad framework, and a lot of that I've already mentioned, which is intuitive skincare and being consistent with it. And thirdly is using potent ingredients and or anyway in general. There's just no replacement of using a sunscreen every day. I think it helped me immensely. I'm not someone who's used sunscreen all my life, but I had once I just started using it. I started early, but once I did start using it, I saw that it was really, really good. And I have severely acne-prone skin. I'm not someone who is born with good skin. I consistently.
Oh my God! I can't. I mean, it's hard to believe that you had severe acne-prone skin. Look at your skin.
I still do. I will eat. I'll go through a chocolate phase for a few days, and a pimple will pop out. Or however I'm feeling, if I'm stressed out, a pimple will come. So it's my skin is very, very acne prone, but that's okay. Acne is also part of it's a very normal biological process.
Yeah.
And I treat it like an uninvited guest. When it comes, it's treated nicely, so it leaves without really doing any damage and not leaving any marks, and that's what's important. So sunscreen is something I would definitely suggest.
Very well said.
Incorporate into their skincare routine.
Include. True. 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 Maybe we'll get on a call once again. We'll get on another live once again to speak about this damage and how we can protect our skin from that. I'm sure Ozone has a great recommendation for that too. Ozone Signature. Am I audible? Because you're.
Now you are because.
Am I audible?
Coming.
Okay.
Now you are.
Okay, cool. So this was really fun. And this was really informative. Thank you so much, Sanchi. I'm just going to put it out there on your behalf. I'm going to take the liberty that if anyone has any questions, please put them down in the comments. I will be posting this live and it will be going up on Ozone Signature page. So if you guys have any questions, please drop it there. I'm sure Sanchi will be happy to answer them all, because I asked as many questions that I thought was appropriate, but I'm sure there might be people who might have specific questions. So yes, that's all for today. Thank you so much, Sanchi. It
Thank
was
you so much.
really nice to have you on call and get so much information that even I wasn't aware of in such detail.
Thank you so much. It was a pleasure talking to you, and hopefully, and I'm happy to answer any questions again. Everyone can post it on the comment section, and hope to talk to you soon.
Super. So before you leave, I'm just going to mention this to our followers that you guys can use my code Alefia10, that's ALEFIA10 to get an extra 10% discount. Thank you so much, Pachi, for making that provision. And it was really a pleasure having you on call, and I'll see you soon again. Okay?
Thank you so much, everybody.
Bye.